But I would like to say to you one thing. If we are talking about blockchain and we are talking about a mission statement I have since I'm 8 years old, this is nothing is impossible. And I combined it here on this slide with blockchain because blockchain is like this. Blockchain is not only a technology. Blockchain is for me a kind of mission. A mission changing a lot of topics on this planet. We want to change global principles. We want to go from an industry where I've grown up, where centralization, scalability, reducing costs was the main goal of this time. And I was, as a consultant, as a managing director, going for this stream. But 4 years ago, when I joined the first blockchain project, I didn't know what I was about. So I was lawyer, economist from my background. So I didn't know what happened there and what they're talking about. And then slowly, with any project where I was involved in addition, where I started to join, I found out that we are talking about something really genius. We are talking about decentralization coming up to our planet as a new strategy, a new way to go. And from my background, I'm a German guy, but since 11 years I'm in Switzerland. I realized that Switzerland has incorporated already this strategy about 300 years ago. Whole Switzerland is structured decentralized. And if you look to Switzerland in a little bit better way, you find out a lot of things running better than in the European Union, than in the States, in Russia or China. Because it's decentralized. And because Switzerland it's written on the parliament building on top, that says one for everybody, everybody for one. They're taking an intention, they take a human being in the core of their mission. And blockchain is doing the same. Blockchain is not only a currency. Blockchain is not only a voting system, but blockchain is not only an improvement of a supply chain of logistics. These are all aspects in use cases, but blockchain is at least trusted transactions confirmed by decentralized communities and on very cheap level. And if you now imagine yourself what you can do with that, also maybe what dirty people want to do with it, but what most likely what you can do in this world, then it's something which is really changing up. So if we look to all the different possibilities here, currency and payments is only one aspect. But today the topic we are talking here about is about smart payments. So what is the impact of blockchain and all what's coming up to payment system? And there I would like to go for the slide. Next slide. You have somebody to press on? We're looking into this Bitcoin chart. Huh? So now I would like to ask all of you here what you see in this Bitcoin chart. Is this a reliable currency where you say this is a currency I would like to pay with? Is this a stable asset where you would like to be invested? Is this here, if you take an entrepreneurial part, is this a success story for a payment system? I would say if we look to this chart, I would say no. Clearly no. If we now go to the next slide and have a look about other tokens, because Bitcoin is not maybe the best token for payment because it has some advantages but also some disadvantages. And you look to some leading other projects like Bancor, Lisk, Ethereum, IOTA, Cardano, EOS and Litecoin, and you ask the same time the same questions, you would maybe come up to the idea that you also say no. So what is going on in this ecosystem? So what is the goal where we want to achieve for, and why, what is the path or way, way we want to go with it? And there we have first of all to have a look to the technology. Is the technology ready for smart payments? And if I'm talking about smart payments, I'm not talking about payments, not about payments in one currency. This is a niche, this is a small string. If I talk about smart payments, means all different aspects of payments, how to design it and to install it. And if we are talking about smart payments, then we have to see, does blockchain has the technology to do it? Do we have it? And there I can say, yeah, we have two different strings. We have one string of payment blockchains. Nice guys have developed blockchains for payment, and they're already working. But these are island solutions. There is one currency in one blockchain you can use for payment. You have a wallet, full stop, and maybe you have access to some exchanges. And there are other projects like Lisk, Cardano, and many others who try to build multi-layer blockchains so that you have really high amounts of transactions to really cheap cost to not only do payments on it, on all aspects of payments, but that you can also do here to combine these payments with the business behind. And then we're coming up to smart payments. So the technology is in a way is already there. So then now we have to look to the second part. This means to the payment process itself. And are we ready here to have this payment process ready for smart payments? Yeah, we have credit cards by one project. We have blockchain on the other project. We have a secure wallet access on the third one. We have a stable coin project which is backed up by gold, by silver, or by property, or by Swiss francs or US dollar. This we all have. But why are in this hall, if you would ask the people here around, how many of them have done a smart payment in crypto in a shop during the last 7 days? This group could be very nice. It maybe fits to the speaker room in the corner, but most of the audience here will not have done. So there must be something missing now. And the missing part is not only that the technology and everything is still ongoing and will develop, the missing part is also that we are not thinking about our customer. And if I'm talking about our customer, some of the speakers say, yeah, we have to take our grandma as a target person. I say, no, the grandma will be 6 feet under before blockchain reaches all the ecosystem. So we have to talk about billions of people on this planet wants to do smart payments and can do it. We have a lot of people in this world who have already a bank account. So for them, the approach has to be different than from the other people. The other people are around the globe and they have not even a bank account. And also for them, blockchain can offer payment solutions. But to take now the first group of people who have a bank account, we have to see their view. And these people are not interested in the technology. Who of you cares if the website you're using is programmed in PHP or Drupal? Nobody takes care. Yeah? They want to have a solution which fits to their ecosystem, meaning they have a bank, they have an account, they have a credit card, and they have maybe PayPal for internet transactions. And that's their ecosystem they're using now. So we have to offer this one. We have not to offer them here a solution and there a solution. I don't know how many taxi apps I have on my computer, my mobile phone already. Yeah? I'm really hoping that soon, just leave it like this, I'm really hoping that soon Sixt is the big car rental is coming up with their approach to say, it doesn't matter if you fly, if you take your car, if you take a taxi, e-scooter or a train, all you will get in one application. Yeah? And this is the view also our customers have. Our customers want to have something which is in competition with with the existing bank accounts better. So you can tell them now, okay, come on, we have a cheaper transaction cost. That's good. But if he looks here to this curve, he says, that's nice if I have cheaper transaction costs, but if I want to pay with the currency and the currency goes like this, it's not maybe the best one. Then you could say, say to him, okay, we have a stable coin for you. We have a coin which is backed up by gold or silver. But this means, if you take this argument, this means the coin is unstable, so you need something to make it stable. So why should I use an unstable from the core, an unstable coin, to pay with it? So this is not the solution. But there are several solutions now in the market which come more from the banking side, which are really interesting. Taking, for example, one of the projects Anton mentioned before, It's Bank 1031. Bank 1031 said, we have to take blockchain projects together to build one platform for all fiat and crypto activities and currencies you need. So they took on board Litecoin, they took on board Nimic, they took on board Salamantex, they took on board a few others. So they have already a machine which looks exactly like a terminal you find in any shop or any hotel for credit card payments and Maestro card payments. And this machine can also take cryptocurrencies. So as simple as the people need to do. And now they want to take on board also, maybe in the next step, a scanner system so that any cash desk, the scanner in any supermarket can do the crypto and fiat transaction even from different banks without a terminal. So even one step further. And this is a way of thinking we have to go if we want to establish smart payments. And then to add ATM machines. Then to add, sorry for that, then to add an exchange. Then to add a tokenization platform. Then to add a wallet and a stablecoin platform. And if you all bring this together and make a surface which is really lean, which is really like one setup where you can see your balances of everything, then we achieve that we can do smart payments and can go for that way. So this is our first goal we have now to achieve, and we are not there. Blockchain is a new technology still ongoing, but all the mechanisms we need are already there. So this is the way we have to go now. The second aspect is for sure that we have to look for business clients. There are huge companies and organizations. Already some time ago, I talked to the head of IT of Roche, a big pharma company. If you would imagine that you have your own coin everywhere on this planet, if you're a multi-global international company, and you can do all your accounting, all your internal payment in one coin without any exchange rates in between, it's a huge advantage. And if you then integrate your customer and say, yeah, my suppliers should support it and my customers should go for it, then you're coming up to a level where it's really accepted by them, where they have a benefit, where they use it. And this comes together, and then you bridge up people, business, everything together on one platform. And this has to be achieved. And there are for sure some hurdles. We will see in blockchain 8 out of 10 companies disappear, like in the internet wave. Yeah? Not everybody can survive. There are many people very good and some people are not good enough. Yeah? We have some regulatory stuff coming up. Everybody is talking about regulatory. So I'm very happy that on this panel here and this stage here, there are at least next to my person as a lawyer, but I never worked in a law firm. I'm more a law rebel. No other lawyers are here to scare the people because everybody is scared about regulatory. But regulatory is not a big issue for blockchain. Many people make it out of it, especially law firms. They get a lot of money for them and they squeeze projects in single countries. But blockchain is decentralized and global. So we have only to put parts of it in a local system. Yeah? An ATM machine, if it's there, it's located at a place, so for sure I need a license for this ATM machine where it's located. But for all other things, exchanges, transactions, international one and so on, I could stay global and wait until the government's coming up with the right regulation, which is fitting to it. When the first the first cars came to our ecosystem, there were a lot of horse carriages and things like that. There was not even a petrol station. They bought their petrol in a pharmacy. Yeah? And there was for sure not a law for car traffic when the first cars came up. And blockchain is similar. But we don't need a petrol station. We are already international and globalized. And if we take this opportunity and really have a mixture out of a decentralized cloud, legal regulatory setup and combine it with the local requirements we have for our ATM machine, or maybe for these small machines which doing then the credit card payment, then we are coming up to the success, and we are shortly before that this is coming. So the main thing is now, after we have developed all the technology and everything, that we should come up now with practical cases, go to companies, go to the customer. Yeah? We are meeting here on a lot of conferences, and I'm on a couple of blockchain conferences every year. It's super nice. I have a lot of good people there. I have a lot of friends there. But we have to go out and make festivals, conferences, and meetings for the normal people to motivate them to go for crypto, for wallets, for payments, that they are feeling good with it. And this has now also to be the next step. And if all this comes up, then you won't see these curves anymore, yeah? These curves will change because we are at least in a beginning of something goes up. And if you take the next slide, please. One more. Some of the experts in the blockchain ecosystem said Bitcoin will go up to 20. Oh, will go up to 20. Yeah? Are they idiots or not? Or 50 or 100 or 1 million? Yeah? No, but if you understand the possibilities on blockchain and smart payments, if you really believe that this ecosystem will be able to solve the solution, then I've presented you some of projects which have done it or which show up that they can do it, then this will also go up like this, and then we have a success story, and then we have tokens and currencies which are in a way that you can say these are ready for payments, they're ready for asset investment, and they are a success story for our future. And there we're very happy that now some more people came up here, and I would like to take you as ambassadors to go out and spread this word, because a decentralized world will have a lot of benefits for human beings and for getting back things which have disappeared, so that we have really something new where all of us have fun with. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.